Hello there, hello there. It is wash day time. My hair looks so crazy and dry and fuzzy. Last night I didn't sleep with I normally sleep with a lock sock on my scarf, and I didn't sleep with anything on. I knew I was going to be starting my hair today. I have a clip in it. I think I have so I took my twist out because I was planning on doing my hair, but every time I planned on doing my hair, something came up, and it actually does not feel that bad. So I never got to it, but as you can see, it's dry looking. I have not been moisturizing it probably in the last 2 weeks. I took my twist out about 2 weeks ago, and I just been ponytailing it, so it is very dry, and actually it feels okay. It does feel moisturized, but just thick. I got a lot of flakes and stuff. I'm gonna just separate my hair, and y'all know when I am gonna start doing is I'm gonna start back my scalp treatments. It was something that I had stopped probably in the beginning of this year, early this year. I had stopped doing it, I guess because my scalp has started getting better, but what I'm taking it is that the fall, early winter is when my hair starts to act up. See what this thing like? That's when my hair starts to act up, fall and early winter. And I would say about when January, February rolls around, and it starts to go back to normal. Normal shedding. My scalp isn't. Damn it, this is the second one that I broke. Excuse me, y'all. And these clips are really good, but did it work? Yeah. You get 6 of them or 8 of them or something like that. I don't know what the problem is. They lasted for so long. I guess nothing is unbreakable, right? But yeah, I was saying around, let me get out another clip. I got 2 left, 1 left none left if I do all 4 sides. But I kept this side out, 1 back, 1 front. And when I do these, I clip them up and do these. But yeah, around January, February or so, around January, my hair starts to go back to normal. I don't have as much shedding. My scalp starts to feel better. Although I would say my scalp has been doing really well. I am getting the flakes back. Where again, early winter. Oh, this is cold. This water. Early winter going into late summer, my scalp is doing fine. I have very little flakes. The flakes don't start coming until my hair really needs to start to be washed. But I notice now my flakes are starting to come in within a week after me washing, which is normal for around this time. For me, after, the past 2 years of me really monitoring and having hair issues. So this is how much hair that I shedded the last wash. And I think I have to go back and look to see how long ago I have washed. But I know it's probably been about 4, maybe even 5 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. But still, my scalp is not inflamed or anything like that, but it is time for me to wash. It's been time for me to wash. I should have washed about 2 weeks ago, actually a week ago. But I'm going back to doing my scalp treatments Again, I had these oils probably made up for about a year. I do try to use quality oils. I don't go cheap on my oils. I try to research. I can't tell you what's in these. I can tell you my coffee mixed oil I made around last year, around this time. If you go back through my videos to around last year, around this time between, I want to say September and now, you should see a video on how I made this coffee oil. And yeah, I smelt it, and because of the darkness of it, and I smelt it, I smell the coffee in it. It's not rancid or anything. As you can see, you can tell when the oil is going rancid because you will see something floating around in there. And the reason why it does go rancid is because you have not used quality oils or good oils. They're mixed or not, they're not true. Whatever oil you use, they're cheap quality. And so I just went and bought some coffee beans. I can't remember. I do have the bag still downstairs. And this one looks like it's a grapeseed oil because that's what I used as my base with everything with grapeseed. Y'all know I've said it 1,001 times. This was the grapeseed that I was using. I have a tad bit left. So that's why it has a greenish tinge to it. This was my base for everything, all my oil mixtures. And because of the brownish color, I added black Jamaican castor oil because I did like that. I started off my natural journey using Jamaican black castor oil on my scalp to help with my scalp, issues with the dandruff and all of that stuff. Now, with my scalp treatments, I have to put this on either the day that I'm washing or the night before. I cannot leave oil on my scalp for too long. It has to be washed off right away, or else I will get a really bad irritated scalp. My scalp, I learned from this experience last year. I did an experience because I needed to come to the bottom of why my scalp was acting up, and it was going through all of these changes. And I came to the conclusion that, dang, a lot of this stuff came out. I came to the conclusion that my scalp did not need to be oiled after wash. My sebum comes in good enough on its own. So if I do oil my scalp, I have to make sure that it's washed out, or else I would get these really big, scaly, nasty flakes. My scalp would get really itchy for over oiling. And that was the problem all that time. One of the problems anyway, it was that I was over oiling my scalp. My scalp was oiling itself very, good on its own. And then I would go in after I washed my hair and oil my scalp again. And I was doing it sometimes several times a week. So yeah, sometimes sometimes you got to do little experiments to get to the root of your problem. And after all those years and oiling my scalp and putting grease on my scalp, come to find out, my scalp didn't really need oiling. Like I said, it does go through its periods where, just like my hair in the shedding, where it will start to act up. But so far, I haven't gotten any inflammation or anything like that. Just the flakes are starting to come back a little bit sooner than normal. So I'm just taking it that this is the fall. Early winter is just the time when my hair just does its thing. It goes through its cycle. So when I'm going to pre-poo with, I said I wasn't going to try this but I am going to go ahead and try it. It has I think protein in it, and I just want to try it. I had 2 of them. I gave it away. I had to, as you can see how the jar looked. That's how it was shipped to me. Basically, I got this from off of, Vanity Planet. Excuse me. I got this from off of Vanity Planet. They do ship very quickly. This conditioner is regular price $49, but one of the girlfriends had put a code in that they was giving 70% off, and I bought 2 of these, and then I bought my husband a facial spin brush, and he loves it. It's been working great. But what I had to do with this, I had to file a claim on him, because I think I didn't pay $49 a jar, but I think for $49 a jar, you need to ship out a little better than this. It did not come with a seal on it. They just dropped it in a flimsy old plastic bag, shipping bag. It was not bubble padded or anything. And they shipped it FedEx from out of Maryland or something. And I'm like, you know, you could at least put it in a bubble mailer, or you could have, shrink wrapped it, you know. They just shipped it just like this, threw it in a plastic, flimsy old plastic shipping bag, and mailed it. And so one of the other girlfriends, she bought one. She just bought one. And hers came the same way. So she settled for the replacement. Whereas I was like, give me my money. Because if you're going to ship it out like this the first time, what makes me think the second time that I get it, it's not going to look the same way? And sure enough, she got her. I asked for a refund. I just went on ahead and filed a PayPal claim. But she settled for the replacement. And long and behold, her replacement came. And they shipped it out exactly the same as they shipped it out the first time. And I was just like, that's why I didn't ask for no replacement, because they weren't going to ship it out. I had a feeling that they was going to ship it out the same way. And the second one that she got came busted up. Is that not nothing, y'all? Is that not crazy? You know? You asking for a replacement. And I told y'all my hair is very tangled. I took my twist out like 2 weeks ago, I think. And I just been having it in a ponytail, but been putting on my lock socks and my hats. That's what I've been doing, lock socking it and putting on my hats. When I went out, I didn't wear my hair out. And plus, I started back walking and stuff last week, although I did nothing so far this week. So it's not as slippery as I thought it was going to be. But we'll see how my hair feels. I mean, my hair is very tangled and dry. It's a thick conditioner. It is that. I showed it to you. The one thing, so with that being said, I would not order this from Vanity Planet. The company, Signature Gold or Moses or whoever makes this, they do have a website, but I don't think you're going to get a big discount like they order on Vanity Planet. So if you really don't care if it comes leaked out or whatever, you know, this was about $15 after the 70% off. And Vanity Planet, they always run big percents off or whatever. So if you don't care, you want to just try it. Another thing about this too is that some of the ingredients wasn't up my alley. I am an ingredient snob. I will admit that. This is going to end soon because it's going on 15 minutes. But I just wanted to try it. I already had got it, whatever. And so I'll come back with some more chit chat.